top 10 most anticipated games of 2021. With 2020 thankfully in the rearview mirror, it's time for new beginnings. Some of us have the new consoles, and that number will increase by the day. But even if you haven't upgraded yet, there's plenty to keep you busy in 2021.
Number 10.
Halo Infinite. Do we have a lot of faith that Halo Infinite is going to be good? No, we do not. But anticipation is about more than just what you think is going to be the best thing ever. Halo Infinite was delayed and missed the launch of Xbox Series X. A couple leaders have left the team, and the last couple entries weren't amazing. It's right on the border of becoming a dumpster fire, and so we can't look away.
Number 9.
Gotham Knights. Batman is dead. Again. Or is he? Who freaking knows? But you won't be seeing him in Gotham Knights. Instead, his protégés are stepping into the void to help protect Gotham from the usual collection of ghouls. And you'll be doing it together. You can play through the campaign with a friend, and the game has been built around it. The story centers on the Court of Owls, but who knows who will ultimately show up?
Number 8.
Hogwarts Legacy. The Harry Potter movies have moved into spin-off territory, and the books are infrequent. So, where do you go to get your fix? This year, it will be video games with Hogwarts Legacy. Leaked almost 2 years before it would be officially unveiled, this open-world RPG will soak your brain in Potter juice. All the iconic locations and activities are there. Now all it needs is you.
Number 7.
Hellblade 2. One of Generation 8's most underrated games, the original Hellblade is a striking tour through the world of mental illness. Now owned by Microsoft, Ninja Theory should be able to expand on these emergent themes in the sequel, with unlimited resources, databases, and knowledge to pull from. If the studio can get the gameplay to the same level as the storytelling and tone, it might be a dark horse candidate for Game of the Year.
Number 6.
Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, we know what you're thinking. There's no way this game comes out in 2021. Going by prior releases, we should expect it to be delayed multiple times, completely changed, and then released 10 years from now. But not so fast. Reports have surfaced that it's already been in development for 4 years, and it's essentially feature complete. It's also already been rated by PEGI in Europe, and the debut trailer shows a game that looks like it's crossing the finish line. All signs are pointing to a 2021 release as a PlayStation 5 timed exclusive. But if there's one game on this list we're uneasy about, it's this one.
Number 5.
Resident Evil Village. Some may not have played Resident Evil 7 because they thought it was a VR game, but we did. We admire its disturbing rural angle as opposed to the dumb horror of the more urban mansion-clearing releases. This aesthetic appears to carry on in Resident Evil Village. With an outdoorsy bent, the inclusion of lycanthropes, and a creepy, haunted village, we're hoping for a return to form that's been 15 years in the making.
Number 4.
Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. So far, the new consoles have mostly been used for quicker loading and high-resolution visuals, but that will all change in 2021 as studios get up to speed with the hardware. The poster child for this is PS5 exclusive Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Right out of the gate, it's shown things that simply aren't possible on the PlayStation 4, while including Insomniac's CG-worthy animation and texturing. It's a stunner on all fronts, and being able to use rift gates to warp instantly to new environments gives this gameplay a real kick in the pants.
Number 3.
Horizon Forbidden West. The sequel to our Game of the Year for 2017 doesn't appear to be breaking many molds, but the first game already did that with its trapping mechanics. Horizon Forbidden West looks to expand on the majestic world and lore created in the first, while opening up new environments and terrain to explore in a futuristic American West. Aloy returns to continue her saga as she hunts down the source of a dangerous plague. Perfect timing!
Number 2.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. We really enjoyed the first Breath of the Wild, but unlike a lot of people, we still think there's room for improvement. So we're probably more excited for Breath of the Wild 2 than the average player. This year is the 35th anniversary of the Zelda franchise. So while Nintendo notoriously delays Zelda almost every single time, this is an important window, and it's already been 4 years since the original was released. It's due, and the timing is perfect.
Number 1.
God of War Ragnarok. God of War for the PlayStation 4 is our game of Generation 8, so it should come as no surprise that its follow-up is our most anticipated game of 2021. Like with Breath of the Wild, we also see ways to improve the sequel, making a generational game even better. Perhaps what we're most surprised about is that we're pining for more from those characters. Can the boy truly become a man? Will Kratos let him? We'll find out in glorious 4K, making God of War Ragnarok our most anticipated game of 2021. Cutting this list to 10 was torture, so we've decided to provide a rundown of other games you should have your eye on over the next 12 months.